Guys, we need to be real with you. Rose never considered the importance of Christmas to football until we watched Holiday Touchdown, a Chiefs love story with a side of popcorn.
Oh, no.
Yes, that's right. I'm going to be doing the entire podcast with my Chiefs hat on because, yes, I am a Chiefs fan. I don't know how well I'm actually going to do this now. I'm looking at the lights, but we will see.
Yeah, just never thought about how football and Christmas could fit together, much less that they fit together, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
Like, I know there's a bunch of games around Thanksgiving.
Yes.
But that's more college.
No, there's pro games during Thanksgiving and now Christmas games for the NFL as well. This Christmas, we're watching some of Hallmark Christmas movies. This Christmas, we're watching some Hallmark Christmas movies to see if we can find some good ones and reviewing them with you. Spoilers, there are some good ones, actually.
Who knew?
We'll be taking we'll be talking about our overall thoughts about this movie, keeping it spoiler free. We'll give you our ratings out of 10. Then we'll get into some spoiler territory. If it's your first, if the first part makes you interested in the movie, pause this podcast after our rating, go watch the movie, then come back and we can tell you what our popcorn kernel is. Let's talk about Holiday Touchdown, a Chiefs love story with a side of popcorn. What the hell?
I'm trying to give a basic overview of what they can expect in this podcast. We have a structure, but we don't communicate it.
We don't communicate the structure of the podcast.
This is what happens when I write the intro and John doesn't read it ahead of time.
I didn't read it, and I was like, what am I saying? Like, I thought there would be more of a bit because I'm a Chiefs fan. We actually watched Holiday Touchdown, and then you were like, you really just, we broke the structure down to it. So
I figured we would do the structure, and then you start riffing.
Then I start riffing.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to it. This is A Side of Popcorn. That's Rose.
Hi.
I'm John. We've been watching Christmas movies, specifically.
I literally just said this.
Hallmark Christmas movies. I know. I got you. Let me get my rigmarole going, dog.
Why do I write an intro if you're going to recap the whole intro?
Well, I just recapped it a little bit easier, so we're good now. What the hell do you want from me? I'm trying, man. I've sat through so many Hallmark movies. And let's be honest.
You've sat through 4.
We've sat through 4. This is the 3rd podcast. We had technical issues last week.
Yeah.
So I literally couldn't fix anything. So we just scrapped it real fast. Since I'm riffing off this one, we watched
A Very Merry Mix-Up.
And I hated it.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was bad.
It was very bad.
It was very bad. It asked me to completely disassociate from any sort of reality, and I just could not get into it. I put it at a 1.5.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say it right now.
He did.
I think Rose gave it a 4. I really don't know how long I'm gonna hold on to this hat with this podcast because I'm looking at the shadows.
It's really bugging you.
It's really kind of bugging me, but we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. But hi, yeah, Holiday Touchdown. You know what? Let me just kind of. Do I want to get into it right now, or Rose? How are you doing? How has been our season of Hallmark Christmas movies with a side of popcorn?
Look, I have enjoyed the movies as much as anybody enjoys Hallmark movies.
Yeah.
Like, I've been having a good time even with the bad ones.
Yeah.
If nothing else, just because you and I get to rant and rave about the bad ones.
I mean, there's something really fun about you and I just riffing, yes-anding, improving the shit out of these things. We don't tell each other what we're doing.
Well, I mean, even just as we're watching the movie.
Yes, that's true.
Like, there are times when we'll just have to pause it and go off on a rant for a while.
I agree. I think this has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I have turned around on Hallmark movies.
Overall,
I've turned around on them. I've really, really enjoyed them. I thought they were a lot of fun. Whether they're a lot of fun for good reasons or a lot of fun for bad reasons, that's to be determined. Thank you. TBD. But until then, we will keep on doing this. So I will say this right now. 2026, you're going to get another round of Christmas movies with a side of popcorn. Could it be Hallmark? It might be. Are we going to reach out a little bit and play around in other Christmas movies?
Because there are some really good ones out there.
There are. So yeah, I'm not saying this is a one and done kind of season. I've actually really, really enjoyed this.
Yes.
So I'm just out in front going to tell everyone we're going to come back outside of our normal podcasting movies that we're going to go after.
Sure.
We're going to every Christmas now. This is a new CouchCapades tradition. I've had a lot of fun with this.
Yes.
So hi. My name's John. I've been a Kansas City Chiefs fan since 1992 and or 3. I actually don't remember. Don't ask me. I lived in Kansas City for 3 years. I moved around a lot. I was a military brat. And what was very, very cool is Kansas City was my first NFL game. I got to go out on the field because my dad was doing a canned food drive that the Army partnered with Kansas City. And so they got to bring family, and we did the canned food drive, did all that stuff. And then before the game started, and before we started the drive earlier, I think we split off. Some families went in, some stayed on the canned food drive. Me and my dad actually got to go onto the field. We got to go to the 50-yard line. I got to meet a couple of the players. I wish I grabbed it. It's somewhere in the house. I have a Kansas City Chiefs finger from 1993.
Oh, that's seen better days.
That has seen better days. It really has. I'm 39.
It's gotten beat up in all the moves.
I was 8. That thing is 30 effing years old.
Yeah.
But I've met Derek Thomas, Marcus Allen. Like, I am a diehard Kansas City Chiefs fan through thick and thin. So when we started this idea of this podcast, we knew we were going to end on a holiday touchdown.
Yes.
That's the thing. Like, this all kind of culminated into me and my love of Kansas City and the Chiefs.
And Hallmark.
And Hallmark on Rose's side. So this is like the weird, perfect crossroad between both of us.
Yes. It works.
Holiday Touchdown, A Chiefs Love Story is a 2024 American romantic comedy Christmas television film. Wow. Directed by John Punch. P-U-T-C-H. Pooh? Nope, not Punch. There's no N. P-U-T-C-H. Putch. Thank you, Putch. It tells the story of Alana, a Kansas City Chiefs fan whose family is competing to win the team's Fan of the Year contest, which is being judged by Derek, who has recently moved to Kansas City to work for the Chiefs' Director of Fan Engagement. The film stars Hunter King as Alana, Taylor Hines as Derek. I'm hoping I'm saying all that's Hines, and Ed Bigley Jr. as Alana's grandfather, Paul. Mm-hmm. All in all, this story literally, I mean, that pretty much sums it up. Like,
did you say Taylor Hines or Tyler Hines?
I think I said Tyler Hines.
Okay, Tyler.
But if I said Taylor, I apologize.
No, it's Tyler.
It's Tyler Hines.
Yeah.
I do apologize if I said that wrong. And let me just say, this is the most kookiest of the Hallmark movies we've watched. Straight up kookiest one. And goddamn, did I love every minute of this movie.
This is super cute.
Super cute, please.
I loved this movie. Like, I honestly thought that it was going to be terrible. Mm. I really did. I was just like, there's no way that a Hallmark story based off of a singer and football player that...
We all know, like, it's not, but we all know what they were doing, yes.
Like, there's no way that this is going to be good.
Yeah.
I also... I didn't realize until recently when I was actually looking at the movie that it was actually not one of the players.
Yeah.
So, like, I kind of appreciated that they were like, okay, he's not one of the Kansas City Chief players.
Yeah.
Like, he just works for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Like, no problems there. But yeah, just the way that it was presented, the chemistry between the two leads, like, it was just overall a good time.
So filming and production, I'm kind of reading the Wikipedia right now. The holiday TV movie was announced when Hallmark Media joined forces with the Kansas City Chiefs to produce a Christmas NFL-themed movie with Skydance Media Sports Division, Skydance Sports co-producing. Filming took place in July 2024 with filming locations at Arrowhead Stadium and other Chiefs facilities, as well as Independence, Missouri, on the Independence Square. So they were actually on location. So that's very, very cool.
Yeah. That's very cool how much access they had to that area and like filming on location, like
filming in Arrowhead and all that stuff. Yeah,
like,
I think
you could tell, and it was nice.
It was very nice. All right. Yeah, I'm going to echo exactly what Rose said. I can't believe how much I loved this movie.
Yeah.
Like, again, it is hokey, but hokey in the right ways.
Yes.
It didn't ask me to suspend reality. to a point that I thought was really stupid.
Yeah.
It didn't ask me to go on an adventure with a cat that wasn't in the movie. It just kind of told me, hey, there's this girl, Alana, and she is taking over the family business. And the family business is pretty much built on this idea that her grandparents and
on both sides
both moved to Kansas City.
I think they were already there. They bought season tickets to the Chiefs the same year.
And their family,
and they sat next to each other.
And these two families, because of the Chiefs games being season ticket holders, they started spending more time together. Yeah. And then their kids got together.
Yeah.
Which then they had Alana. Which, you know what? Honestly, goddamn, that's cute as shit.
It's so cute.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
That is a good, fun meet cute.
Yes.
That's not anything this weird of, again, what we assumed Hallmark movies were just, big city, little small town, all this crap, someone's leaving. No, they all just kind of grew up together. And then they really pushed this idea of Alana is part of the Chiefs kingdom.
Yeah.
Like this whole family brought together because of the Chiefs kingdom, and they hammered it to a point where it almost got annoying.
Yes.
But then it kind of made sense why it was that annoying.
Yeah. And like I really appreciated that it was like her grandparents opened a Chiefs memorabilia shop.
In Independence, Missouri.
Her other grandparents have a barbecue
across the street.
Like, yeah. They are hardcore into Chiefs Kingdom.
They're in Chiefs Kingdom, and they're in the Kansas City community.
Yes.
And there was something that I really freaking liked about that part of like, it's not just bleed red when it comes to Kansas City. It is, we're in small town Independence Square, and we love the town, and this town is connected to the bigger concept that is the fandom that is NFL, or the fandom that is toward a specific team. This one, again, just happened to be the Chiefs. So it's kind of just that idea of like, they're all in it. Like 100%.
Yeah.
And I really appreciated that. As weird as it sounds, I appreciated that you didn't ask me to. There are people like that.
Yeah.
100%. They're families, generational families, families of generations of a family that love the same team.
Yeah.
And like, as someone who comes from a sports background, with my family, yes. Like my family is all in on OU because they live in Oklahoma. I just happen to be a Chiefs fan because, again, first NFL game I've ever been to. So
yeah, but I mean, when it comes to NFL, I mean, your dad is more Saints than anyone.
Yeah, my dad's that's where my love for the Saints comes in. Is my dad, and that was still one of the highlights of my life is doing what I did on our old job.
Look, at least I know that much.
You do know that much. I'm very impressed. Yeah, my dad's a Saints fan, and I like the Saints, but it was always Kansas City for me.
Yeah, and just I, as an outsider to the sports fandoms in general.
Oh, I should have grabbed your hat.
Oh, probably. I have a hat that says sports. But no, just as an outsider, like the way that they portrayed the superstitions around the game, I was just there like, yeah, that's how it comes across.
I guess we should explain that too, because there's this special hat that Alana's family has.
Is this a spoiler? No, the hat gets introduced pretty early. The hat gets
introduced pretty early. Like, there's a special hat. Like, part of the reason that the family is doing this fan of the year thing is there's the special hat that if someone wears it on Christmas Day, it's a Chiefs hat, then the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl. They don't win it. They just go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. And then, it's up to the players.
It's up to the players. We can't have all the glory. Right. We can't do it all. And I kind of respect that as a superstitious person.
Yeah, I was just like, you know what? Yeah, that's very much a sports thing.
Yeah. And then so to kind of round out this whole story aspect is Derek, who is new to the Chiefs team.
Yeah,
directors.
He's new to fan engagement.
So they're like, well, you got to go out. Like everyone on his team is like, you got to go out and understand the city. You got to understand the fandom and all that stuff. So he just, again, the happenstance is where I'm happy. The serendipitous part is that this is where I'm happy with it.
But It was one of those, her grandparents' barbecue is so famous that people that
know.
Work at Arrowhead are like, hey, go to this one.
Yeah, I do not remember what they're called. What is it called?
Nick and Nora's.
Nick and Nora's. Yeah, go to Nick and Nora's.
Go to Nick and Nora's
barbecue.
Because they have the best barbecue in Independence. Go there. Don't tell anyone that you work for the Chiefs.
They'll want something.
They'll always want something, and you'll never know if they like you for you.
And
I'm just there like, you know what? That makes sense.
I respect that because one, yes, 100%. Like don't tell anyone. And two, growing up in Kansas City, it was about barbecue.
Yeah.
There's a place, and I don't think it's there anymore. It's called Smokestacks. Some of the best damn barbecue I've ever had in my life.
Sure.
And like, so it is Kansas City barbecue, and it's Kansas City Chiefs. And I was like, man, you guys really did enough. And come to find out, Hallmark is actually based in Kansas City, so they kind of know.
Is it Kansas City or is it somewhere else?
No, my parents said like their headquarters is in Kansas City.
Okay.
So like they kind of know the culture that is Kansas City and what's important. And I really, really liked that they were like, oh no, you've never had Kansas City barbecue? What do? You work for the Chiefs. Go to Nick and...
You have to go. Yeah. This is a bye week, so clearly you're not going to be on the field.
Did you say Nick and Nora? Is that their names?
Yes.
The Infinite Playlist?
Yes.
No shit.
John finally got it.
I missed that.
John finally got it. And it's Nick with a C, N-I-C.
And I do remember that. I do remember saying N-I-C. So, okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Nora. Norma.
Okay.
Norma.
Nick and Norma. Okay, cool.
Nick and Norma.
Cool. That is in the nutshell, this whole story.
Yeah, and that's like the first 10 to 15 minutes.
Like
it sets up real fast.
Oh,
and I'm so happy with the pacing.
Oh, the pacing was great. The acting was great.
And it didn't feel like it was rushed, but they also weren't just taking their time and dragging their feet. This was well done.
Yeah, they got you the idea of the story. They got you the story fast enough.
Yeah.
Where they were like, all right, now I need you to invest in these characters.
Yeah.
We're giving you the backstory of Alana's family, and they do a really good job of all right, this is where I need to be.
Yeah.
And then we're going to introduce Derek and I'll say kerfuffle, because it's not a really bad thing, but the kerfuffle that is that relationship. And then it just kind of...
Because, he has to come back and interview them for fan of the year.
Fan of the year for the Chiefs, yeah.
Fan game of the year.
Fan game of the year, nice.
Fan of the year. And that's when they find out, oh, you work for the Chiefs.
So yeah, that was fun. I really, really liked that. Rose, let's do it.
Side note, I also really liked that Derek grew up all over the world.
Yeah, that was nice.
I thought that was a nice little touch. It wasn't just both of them were small town and from the area. I liked that they brought in somebody new. Yeah,
it wasn't you're right. Just they both grew up in Kansas City and
yeah.
Granted, it is since they based this in Kansas City, I know how big that city is.
Sure.
So it is easier to understand that, we could be just ships passing in the night.
Yeah.
Not like Hallmark Town, USA, where no one is...
where everyone knows each other.
Everyone knows their name. So this actually, it grounded it a lot more, and I really, really like that. And then adding what you said, where Derek was like, I kind of like soccer a little bit more.
Yeah.
I don't really know about the Chiefs, but my job is fan service, not fan services, but
fan engagement.
Fan engagement, which, you can kind of do that anywhere and then learn the team. So I get that.
Yeah. I thought that was really cool.
On to our rating system.
Sure.
Let's give the beautiful Spuddy Buddies, the Popcorn Buddies, I don't know, we'll figure out a name for everyone, our rating system. The CouchCapades rating system, starting from 1, which is actually harmful to society.
A 2 is toxic or dreadful.
Or trodful.
Trodful.
3 is awful.
4 is bad.
5 is meh or indifferent.
6 is okay or fine.
7 is good.
8 is great or a bona fide good time.
9 is amazing, fantastic, brilliant.
And 10 is a masterpiece or a shining star for society.
So I had to go back. We were both, after we were done watching this, had to go back and double check what we gave A Mistletoe Promise.
Yes.
I gave it an 8.5.
You gave it a 7.5.
I gave it a 7.5. I gave it a 7.5.
I gave it a 7. I want to retroactively give it an 8.
All right. Yeah.
I honestly want to bump that one up to an 8 because I was scared when I rated it.
Sure. Absolutely.
But to me, like looking back, I think that the storyline itself and the way that it was told, things like that, I think that's what gets it to an 8.
Okay.
And I'll get to this one here in a second.
Okay. I'm doing the same thing. Mm-hmm. Now that we're kind of putting together a little more.
We're understanding Hallmark movies.
Hallmark movies a little bit better.
I didn't want the Hallmark of it to skew too much for me.
Yeah. I agree with you. And again, you and I are starting to do this a little more consistently, so we're understanding ourselves when it comes to the movies. I am still going to keep it at a 7.5 though.
Okay.
I'm still sure. I think it's there, and I think that's where it needs to sit.
Sure.
Do you want to go first?
I'll let you go first.
I'm going with an 8.
Yeah.
I actually really, really like that. I think this is great. I think it's a bona fide good time, and I think this does something that I have an issue with every other Hallmark movie. That this one kind of changes, where it's grounding it in a little more in reality, giving me a reason to understand a little more because I understand Alana. Trust me, I get it.
Yeah.
But then with that reality of it's in Kansas City, we gave you a specific like city too. Like it's Kansas City, Missouri. It's Independence, Missouri. It's not random city in New York. It's not random Hallmark town. I think just the whole idea of crossing over this beautiful, like generational, we're Chiefs fans with this guy who doesn't really understand Kansas City and all this stuff, and just, oh no, we need to get you up to speed. Oh, by the way, you're who we need to impress anyway.
Yeah.
And then the parents kind of going, hey, I know you, we want you to find someone. You're going to take over the business. That's great, but we want you to find someone. We want you to be happy. Yeah. And she's so committed to this concept of fate because that's what she like. Alana understood from her family, like all these different stops of fate. And I really, really liked the whole idea behind the cinematography. Like it was kooky again, but it's the Hallmark kooky that I'm happy with. The writing was pretty good. Yeah. For the most part.
It dips in the third act.
It dips in the third act a little bit. You kind of break the fourth wall a little bit, like right off the bat, which I thought was kind of fun. But then the girl that played Alana, and I'm sorry I don't have your name.
Hunter King?
Yeah. I actually believed her. I believed everyone.
Yeah.
And that's saying something in this movie. So I had a great time. So it has to be an 8.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm giving it an 8 too. I had a lot of fun with it. I think that the production on this is higher than what Mistletoe Promise had. This is also the newest of the Hallmark movies that we've watched.
Yeah, this is the newest one. You had money behind it with both Kansas City saying yes. You had Skydance, which is who produces Mission Impossible.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Like we're talking like
they're in
money
Paramount.
is behind this.
Yeah. So I think production was a lot better. I think the storyline was mostly good, minus that dip in the third act.
Yep, I agree.
And that one really turned me off. Like that's what really kind of keeps it. But yeah, I think that it's like Mistletoe Promise. I feel like the story gets it to an 8, but the production is lower. Yeah. This one, the production was there the whole way. Mm-hmm. The story has the
weird fluxes.
Insane.
Yeah. It really. I don't have a metaphor in sport in football, so like it's just out of left field. Yeah, like there's just out of left field turns. You're like, what the hell is happening? But I follow you on that one. Yeah, but also, I mean, this one took place over what 3 or 4 days. Yeah, like I don't remember when the movie started. I don't remember if it was like the 20th. Because that seems like a very short time for the relationship that they end up having. It ends on Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm. Yes. As so many of these Hallmark movies do.
It ends on Christmas Day. But yeah, it feels like at one point I remember Derek saying, oh, well, that was Saturday. I'm like, well, what does that mean? Like, was that Saturday like 3 days ago? Was that Saturday 2 days ago? Yeah. Last Saturday? So like, I'm with you. I don't know if it started in like the beginning of December.
I don't think that it was the beginning. I feel
like mid.
In order to have time to interview the families and get press stuff out about them and like look at the fan of the year, it feels like it should be a couple weeks.
Yeah, I was I'm feeling 2 weeks.
It feels like it should have been. I don't remember if it was.
I couldn't tell the time flow of this movie.
Yeah.
Oh man, I had something. I just kind of blanked out on it. But you 8. Okay. So now you have to give your Hallmark movie.
Hallmark movie, probably stays at an 8.
Stays at an 8? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair.
Because again, production could probably get it up to a 9 on the Hallmark scale.
But that turn.
But that turn.
That turn is weird.
Like, it's very much a Hallmark turn.
Yeah. Okay. I have to rank mine. I've been ranking mine on this one.
Yes. Now that we have seen 4 movies.
4 movies.
What's the worst movie?
Oh, the worst movie is A Very Merry Mix-Up.
Yes.
A Very Merry Mix-Up is so bad.
So that's in 4.
That's 4th.
What's 3rd?
The 9 Lives of Christmas.
Yes. With Brandon Routh.
Brandon Routh. Rest in peace. Still alive, but I still want to interview. Love you, baby.
He's still alive. He's still alive, guys.
Still alive.
As of this recording.
Yes.
2nd. Now you have to decide, which one did you like more? And honestly, I'm good either way. Because I think I know what you're about to say.
God, it's the Mistletoe Promise.
Uh-huh.
And number 1 is this.
Yeah.
Number 1 is Holiday Touchdown at Chiefs. I was dreading this.
I was too.
Going to be honest, like seeing the commercials last year, I lost my mind. I was laughing so hard. Being at my parents' house and just seeing these trailers pop up, and I'm like, what are we doing with our lives?
Yeah.
This is what we're committing to. And here, hi, John again. I'm eating crow right now. I enjoyed this movie. Mm-hmm. I thought it was great. I think of this first round of CouchCapades watching Christmas movies.
Yeah.
This is my favorite one of us doing the podcast.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite Christmas movie. Maybe we'll watch that one next year. But and it might be, this movie might be my number 2.
Sure.
Or 3, actually.
I feel like it might be it's definitely in top 15.
It might be top 5 right now. Now I'm kind of kicking the 3 movies that I know I love in my head. I'm like, all right, it might be 4 or 5, but we'll keep on going. But yeah, I'm actually shocked. Mm-hmm. I teared up.
Yeah.
Like there were points that I was actually tearing up because I understood the love of the game.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit. And they're right. They're doing it just right where you're introducing Derek into the love of the game, mm-hmm. and he's picking it up and he's understanding what a team to a city means.
Yeah.
And it sounds goofy, but it means so much. Like, again, I'm not a Cowboys fan. I understand how much the Cowboys mean to Dallas.
Yeah.
I'm a Rangers fan. I understand how much the Rangers mean to Texas, or at least North Texas. I know we have Houston, but like I understand what each individual team means to your city area. And like if you only have one team, like Oklahoma, they only have an NBA team. I know how much the Thunder mean to Oklahoma City. So it was very cool and very interesting to see them write that into this movie, make it make sense on the story aspect while introducing people who are watching a Hallmark movie. And I'm only pointing at Rose going, hey, there's a reason people are like this.
Look, there's honestly a lot of sports movies that I enjoy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to try and take away from sports movies, things like that. I think that there's a lot of really good ones out there. Yeah. There's a lot of inspiration from them. Like, no hate to any of that. I just don't know much about sports.
Sure. Yeah, no. And I think that's where this movie did such a good job of like, it's sports, but from a fan perspective, you're not watching Remember the Titans and kind of like you get the inspirational concept of it, but you're not watching Moneyball and understanding the actual numbers that it took to make a baseball team work.
I mean, I enjoyed The Blind Side.
The Blind Side. No, let's not talk about The Blind Side. That was a weird, good movie. Come to find out, none of that actually happened. But or Rudy, Creed, stuff like that.
Yeah.
There are sports movies that are good, but I like that we came from a fan perspective.
Angels in the Outfield.
The Rookie. Johnny Tsunami. I think that has to do with surfing. Oh. There's the one that the Australian or New Zealand. What?
Point Break?
No, not Point Break. That's a different one. I do want to watch Point Break. The New Zealand soccer team that had like Michael Fassbender in it. He got demoted to this team.
Yeah.
And
look, I like Ted Lasso.
Yeah, I like Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso is a great one too, from a different perspective. So I really did love this movie. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Ladies, gentlemen, NBs, this is the time to cover your ears if you don't like spoilers, because Rose and I are about to just talk the hell out of this movie.
Yes, and explain that turn that stopped
both of us.
That stopped both of us from rating this higher, and keeps it from being my favorite movie of this season.
That's very fair. I understand.
Because I've seen this trope happen too many times.
Yeah, I agree. Where do you want to start?
With what? With this particular turn, or
just in general on our now full on spoilers? Like, is there any place you want to go first, or?
Small complaint about the movie and I know I've said the production was fantastic. There was one scene where Derek goes and sits with the family in their front yard around a little fire pit, and it starts to snow.
Oh, yeah.
And it is the worst digital snow that I think I've ever seen.
Okay.
It was so bad.
I think that's where I'm still okay with this suspension of disbelief or suspension of belief. Because you're right. It is December in Kansas City. I've lived in Kansas City during December, and it is so much more snow than that.
What?
Unless it's global warming.
No, I'm saying the look of the snow falling down the screen. It was bad.
It was very bad. And then there was the one of the grandmothers. No, the only grandmother, because spoiler, one of them passed away 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You could tell that the digital snow was falling, and they put fake snow on her, and it was so different.
So bad.
So different. And staying on the production, there was the last scene where there's supposed to be an arrowhead because they're introducing the fan of the year.
I mean, that one, there's only so much that you can really do.
Yeah, you don't really want people on the field.
No.
But you could tell, like, they're just on a green screen.
Yeah. I wish that they could have gotten that
cleaner,
better matched.
Yeah, I wish that the better match would have been better. Just make it a little more believable, because it is. Oh, that's cute. And again, that's all right. There's the Hallmark magic, sort of. I'll let it pass.
Yeah.
Like, come on. You filmed in Arrowhead.
Yeah.
You were in Arrowhead. We know you were.
They were literally in Arrowhead because, like, earlier in the movie, Alana goes to the fan event with Derek, and, like, they actually go out to sit in her family's season seats.
Yeah.
And
like, they're there. You cannot tell me you're not there. If they are literally let me know.
there.
You actually then did the CG correctly.
Yeah. And then what happened later?
Ran out of money.
But no, just and it's something that you've actually told me multiple times.
Yeah.
Arrowhead is the loudest stadium.
Yep.
In the US?
Yes, it is the loudest stadium period. By decimals, like, everyone tries to be louder, but you have people who are, like, going around and doing, like, how loud they are.
They measure it,
by decimals. And Kansas City is the loudest stadium, to the point that when teams are going to play Kansas City in Kansas City, they get jet engines into their facility so they can actually practice, because you cannot hear yourself think. It is beautiful.
That's insane to me.
It is.
Like, it makes me sit there going, I don't know if I could ever go to Arrowhead, because I don't know if I could deal with that.
It's a lot. It's a lot. And so, yeah, it is. Yeah. And you're right. Like, go, please.
No, go ahead.
I'm jumping off what you're saying. Like, Alana was like, man, I don't think I've ever heard this quiet.
Yeah.
And it made me, I'm going to be honest, guys, that made me tear up, because I'm like, yeah, because it's the loudest stadium in period.
Yeah.
I'm going to double check that right now. Like,
I thought that was such a cool nod, because, like, if I didn't know you, I would have no idea what she was talking. Like, obviously stadiums are going to be loud, but, like, knowing that little fact of Arrowhead is the loudest stadium, and then she's just, oh, it's so quiet here.
Yeah.
Then it's like, oh, you know what you're doing. You're actually based there. You've been to the stadium. Like, I thought it was really cool. So yeah,
I'm looking it up right now. So, because they always kind of, like, fight each other.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Obviously, we got, like, Texas Tech. I think is like college stadiums are really big.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are actually bigger than NFL stadiums. Huh. So, like, you have those
because they're more accessible, or
I have no idea.
Well, just easier to get tickets to is what I'm trying to ask.
Probably.
Maybe. I don't know.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Or is it just because the players are only there for 4 years at most?
At most.
So people are like, oh, they're good. I have to go now. Otherwise, I will never be able to see this team play again.
Okay, just for reference, I pulled this up right now. Take this with a grain of salt. I just pulled it up. It's called sportsrender.com by decimals.
Okay. Decibels?
Kansas City's peak noise, 142.2 decibels. The Guinness Book World Record in 2014. Second, Alasamayen Sports Complex in Turkey at 131 decibels.
What was Arrowhead?
142.
142 to 130.
Yeah, so we got 11 decibels louder. Estado Nacional de Chile. Hopefully, I'm sorry, I've butchered that. 128. Rio de Janeiro, the old version, I guess, is 130. Liverpool, England, 119. Buenos Aires.
Okay, so it's loudest in the world.
It seems like it's loudest in the world. Then yeah, I knew it was loudest in the United States, but yeah, it might be loudest in the world. Correct me if I'm wrong. That was from this year, world record holder.
Yeah.
So,
but then the world record is from 2014.
Yeah, so that could have changed.
Which is fair.
It's fair.
I don't know if that's gonna still be how loud it is.
But even like watching the Chiefs game I watched this year, they still commented on like it is the loudest stadium period. Okay. So it is. It was again nice. Again, cute little nod that I really loved. So take that.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Derek. Okay. Mainly because I like this guy.
Yeah.
I like this guy. He's no Luke. I still like Luke a little bit more. I'll be honest. I'm going to be honest with everyone.
But he was charming.
He was charming. He was very, very charming.
He was a good looking dude.
I really,
He's your age. I looked up the actors because I was curious, and I was just like, "Oh, he was born the same year as you."
Hell yeah! Tyler, call me. Let's do lunch. I really want to learn about how the production works.
There it is. I was wondering how long it would take you.
I want someone to tell me how the hell the production of a Hallmark Christmas movie works.
Oh, he's been in multiple.
Yeah, I know.
He was also in the 3 Men and a Baby version.
Yeah. I'm very interested to watch.
Which I've also heard that series is pretty good.
Is it pretty good? Okay.
I don't know. We might have to find out sometime.
But yeah, I really liked Tyler Haynes. Hynes. Tyler Haynes. I really, really liked him just as an actor. Like,
sure.
He felt authentic.
Yeah.
And again, that's something new for me when it comes to Hallmark movies.
I really want to know why he only talks out to the side of his mouth. And that's not actually a complaint because when you get tired, you talk out of the
side of my mouth too. So I noticed that he was talking.
But for him, it was like all the time.
Yeah, he was talking mostly out of the side. So I'd love to understand what happened there or anything. Don't really care.
No hate on that.
But yeah, it was fascinating to see how they set his character up and going to, hey, we need you to go to not Independence, just go to Nick and Norma's to enjoy some barbecue because you're in Kansas City. You need to know barbecue. Understand the people that love this team, and you'll understand Kansas City. And I'm like, damn, that's actually really, what a very simple concept for a movie. You put him on his path.
Yeah.
And it worked. And then you have him run into Alana. And
because her grandparents own Nick and Norma's.
Nick. Yeah.
And oh, by the way, he also ran into
her mom and her grandmother.
No, real life.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
One of these pictures.
One of these pictures behind us, if you're watching or listening to it, we actually have our slideshow going, and it is Donna Kelsey. So it's very cool that they brought in some of the Chiefs fandom, like Donna Kelsey, who is the mother of Travis Kelsey. Yeah. Kansas City Chiefs tight end. And then Big Red, the Kansas City Chiefs
mascot?
Nope. We call
They did have the mascot.
They did have the mascot. Casey Wolf is that. Casey Wolf. But the coach, oh my God, Andy Reid.
Yeah.
We call him Big. The fans call him Big Red. Sure. And he's like at the end of like, hey, we need the field now. Yeah. Stop kissing. And I'm like, all right, man, I love you.
And like they got multiple old players.
Old retired players.
Did they have any current players?
I believe 2 of them were current players.
Okay. Nice.
At least
because they did have a couple that had like 3 Super Bowl rings.
Yeah, they had 2 or 3 Super Bowl rings. Trent Green was there. He was Kansas City's quarterback. Oh my gosh, was that before or after Matt Castle? Trust me, guys, I've lived through a lot, so it's one of those weird, like, oh, John's a bandwagoner. Screw you. I lived through Warren Moon, all right? I had Priest Holmes and Tony Gonzalez, Joe Montana. I am...
If you're as confused as I am, just understand, John has been with the Chiefs through thick and thin, including when they were losing all the time.
1 in 14. There was a season they won one effing game, and I was still a fan.
Yeah.
And that's why I relate to Alana.
Next year is their year.
Next year's their year, especially this year's kind of sucked. They are out of the playoffs. First time in 10 years. And it hurts. It hurts.
Yeah.
But okay, going back to Derek. You can tell I like this movie because I remember their goddamn names.
Yes.
I
mean, you also read them today, which helps.
I read them today, which helps. And I have them right here so I can kind of look back at it again. But I liked Derek's motivation.
Yeah.
And then I liked this weird, like, Alana's mom and grandmother are like, oh, hey, by the way, I have a granddaughter and a daughter. You should say hi to her. And they kept on like just blatantly pushing them into each other.
They're just trying so hard to be matchmakers.
And I liked it.
And like, it was cute.
I liked it.
It was honestly very cute.
And I'm just like, who am I? Who am I? I like this. Yeah. And it just... Again, I think this comes back to that right amount of kookiness.
Yeah.
Right amount of, all right, but not overly blatantly like slapping you in the face with it.
Yeah. It did kind of... Alana's deep-rooted faith in the hat, which was kind of the crux of the issues that come up between them.
Yes.
That was a little much.
Yes. Okay, so we said...
So, I mean, the superstition around the team...
Please.
Like, again, I understand people get very superstitious, especially with sports.
Yes.
And... like her story about the hat, and then Derek starts to make fun of that and say, really? You think that the hat is what caused this? Like, he's new to the area, but I don't know how long he's worked in sports. And that seems like something that you would know to not like poke fun at right away.
Yeah, I actually agree with you because they did say they kind of made a passing comment that he liked soccer.
Yeah.
Which... every sport has some sort of superstition, so I don't like.
Yeah.
Even someone who plays or played the sports, I had my superstitions on what I would do beforehand, how I would have specific things on me.
Exactly.
So
it seemed a little strange that that's what he was kind of honing in on.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do understand because some of the superstitions come across very strong.
They're wild.
Some of the superstitions are insane.
I get it. They're wild.
Like the guy at the end who hadn't washed or taken off the socks for 2 or 3 weeks.
Go Chiefs!
2 or 3 weeks?
Yep.
Gross.
Yeah, I get it. I'm not saying it's not gross.
Yeah.
I'm not, but I understand it.
Yeah, so it's just stuff like that. And then, like, her parents kind of talked her off the ledge.
Yeah.
Into giving this guy a chance, even though she did not want to because, you know, he made fun of the hat.
He just doesn't understand her superstitions, Mom.
He doesn't
get it.
He doesn't get me.
He doesn't understand that we are the reason Kansas City the Chiefs have gotten to the Super Bowl last 4 out of 5 years.
It's definitely not because they have a good team. No, it's the hat. And it's little things like that where, and then like in the third act, when they do lose the hat and Derek's a little flippant about it. Again, he's a little too flippant about it.
I agree.
But the way that she just 180s, and I mean, you would think that he had cheated on her.
You're right.
You would think that he had cheated on her, or like that he told her that he liked some other team over the Chiefs.
Like Derek secretly had a second family and kids, and she found this out. Like, no, absolutely not. And just because he was not fully 100% committed to the superstition, like he was like, By that time, he's like, I get it. All right, that's fine.
I get it. I'm going to be on board with this. I see the magic in it. Like, he was really trying.
Yeah, he was. And
he was really trying. And the way that she was just, no, like, I can't with you. We're done. And it's like, what?
Maybe us losing this hat is a sign that we shouldn't be together. And I'm like, dog, that is a giant leap and a cliff you decided to jump off in 2 seconds flat.
I'm just like, this is why people stop reading books. This is why I haven't read any of the stupid smutty books in years, because I can't take the flip like that.
Yeah.
Like, I have to be very specific in what books I will read because I'm so done with that. I'm just like, there are plenty of reasons to break off. There are plenty of miscommunications that happen, but this is just lazy writing.
I agree.
This is just lazy writing because they couldn't find anything bigger to throw up as an obstacle.
Yeah, again, we're talking about, like, we've been saying the hero's journey throughout this whole thing.
Yeah.
And it's very methodical and very by the book that most of these movies come.
And that's fine.
This
but,
one.
Like, this conflict, the hat was lost. And it's a sign that they shouldn't be together. Like, honey, you're at most 2 weeks into this relationship.
Yeah.
You should still be gaga for each other.
Yeah, like
what do you mean?
That hat, the losing the hat in the third act, which, gonna be honest with everyone, was maybe 7 minutes of the whole story.
Yeah.
And like we were talking about pacing and how good this is. Excuse me. And everything, like they get you on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
You follow it. You're like, all right, I'm really good. And then all of a sudden, they just decide to throw a grenade on the bandwagon, and you're like, wait.
Yeah.
How the hell did we just turn on that one? Yeah, I don't understand.
They also didn't really explain why the hat was out, and at what I came to find out was a charity event.
Yeah, they didn't explain the charity event.
They didn't explain the charity event. It was still like 2 to 3 days before Christmas.
Yeah, it was 2 to 3 days before Christmas. Derek asked Alana to take the hat, and then someone stole that hat during the thing because the Chiefs, the Chiefs lost a game. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm about to do this. The Chiefs lost the Thursday game. Derek and the family, everyone was watching it at the fan cave. The Chiefs lost this game, and there were 3 teams that needed to win their games to make this Christmas game a quote unquote playoff game for the Chiefs to get into the playoffs. Mm-hmm. So the idea was everyone was starting to really rally behind Alana's family, going, oh, at least we got the hat. We can do this hat thing, and we're going to be okay. We're going to get into the playoffs. We're going to get to the Super Bowl as long as someone's wearing this hat.
Someone from this family is wearing this hat
during the game, which is on Christmas.
And like, I do understand Alana freaking out because that's a lot of pressure to put on yourself.
Sure, absolutely, 100%.
I also think that back at the very beginning, the whole story should have been how her family was created at the Chiefs game instead of, oh, we have this hat that we wear.
We have this magic effing hat. I agree. I think that would have been
like the story that was told in the first 2 minutes of the movie was a more compelling story than we have this hat.
Spoiler alert, just because we're here. If you watch this movie, pay attention to Santa because it's the same freaking Santa throughout the entire movie. He's got a deep voice. I really like this guy.
He has a very deep voice.
Like, I'm Santa.
Yeah.
Can I have this hat? And he ended up sitting. Okay, wait. I'm going to say sitting real fast. Let me rewind. So at the end of the movie, the hat's lost. Alana has this compelling speech of like, it's all within us and doing like the power of family and whatever. There's the power of friendship.
And then Derek used his fan relations to just get everybody in the stadium a hat.
Yeah, and it's just hat, like they made the hat.
It was different.
Oh yeah,
it was a different hat.
It had the
it had the new one, and like the look of it was different.
It was different, and all of Chiefs Kingdom put the hat on, and everyone was like, "Oh, this was a surprise!" Blah blah blah. Very cute. Again, I can see a community of
somebody could have told her.
Yeah, someone really could have told. Like, yeah, that was a little disbelief. There's on that one.
Yeah,
and then so they're on the 50-yard line, and like you can either what we all thought was watch the game from the sidelines.
Oh my God.
Or
that's what they said at the beginning.
or the Hunt family, who owns the Kansas City Chiefs, have invited you to the presidential suites in Arrowhead Stadium. Not good. We're no, dog. We're good. We're gonna go sit in our
seats.
On our seats because we have season tickets.
What?
I'm sorry. As someone who is
Who would do that?
As someone who has both watched a Cowboys game in a suite and a Rangers game in a suite, you go to the goddamn suite.
Yeah.
It is an amazing experience.
Suite. I had to look at John so many times. Who are the Hunt family? He had to explain to me like 3 times.
Neither here nor there. They're just
owners of the
Chiefs. So that was wild to me. But then as they sit down, they're like all kind of like, here we go, yay, all this fun stuff. Like Derek's really been integrated into the family. The family loves him. There's nothing really bad going on. He's starting to really understand what it is to be a Chiefs fan and what it means, helping out families and helping out them, getting the old stadium seats from the original stadium, which was cool. And then Santa turns around, looks at Alana and goes, here's your hat. And she goes, no, I'm okay. And opens it up and it's her grandfather's original hat.
Yeah.
That was lost.
That Santa had been at the toy drive.
Like Santa stole this goddamn hat.
100%.
Santa
stole the hat to teach her a lesson. Like I don't
Santa's
even know.
been stalking this family.
Yes, for years. Decades. Since the
millennia.
60s.
Generations.
Since the 60s. Because remember, he's the one who gave Grandpa the hat in the first place.
And there's a cute little love story between the grandpa and grandma and everyone come together again.
Also,
you guys might get free baseball on this one, baby.
Oh, 100%. Why, for so many years, would you continue to pay for an empty season ticket?
That's a great question.
How much money do these people have?
Okay, hold on.
Because like they have continued to have the same tickets since the 1960s when the team wasn't even the Chiefs. Apparently.
They were the Dallas Texans, and
were they even in Kansas City?
No, they were literally here in Dallas.
Then what team were they going to in the 60s?
When they moved to Kansas City, they became the Chiefs overnight. Like
okay, what year was that?
I think it was 63.
Okay,
yeah, I think it was 63.
Okay.
So yeah,
that's all that I was trying to find out.
They were Kansas City. They were the Kansas City Chiefs.
So they've been buying these season tickets since then. They've moved to the new Arrowhead Stadium.
Yes.
And they've gone through all of this stuff. And they've been buying these season tickets when the team is good, when they're bad, like this, that, and the other thing. Cool.
You have to buy season tickets every year.
Yeah.
I'm on Kansas City's website right now just to see how much it costs. I have to have a sales rep call me.
Oh my goodness. What if we just Google? Oh, that is not what I wanted.
Like, it's not cheap. And like, you got to factor in, it is the two grandparents, or you got Nick and Norma, the other grandfather, the grandmother who passed away, their two kids.
Yeah, like
Alana.
It's 6 tickets.
It's 8.
It's 8?
It's 8 tickets.
Yeah.
It's 8 tickets.
Yeah, it is. And one has been empty since Grandma Patty passed away.
Passed away 10 years ago.
Okay, so according to Overview, roughly $750 for the cheapest seats for the entire season to several thousands of dollars for better seats, with some high-end seats potentially costing $4,000 plus per season.
Okay, so
I don't know where they were sitting.
I do remember because he walked out on the balcony. They were third tier up. Okay. So you're looking at probably about $1,000. Sure. $1,000 to $1,200.
So we're looking at like
$10,000.
$10,000.
$10,000 a year for Chiefs tickets for 8 people. Yeah. Hey, fans be fans, baby. I understand it. I get it. I do.
Yeah. Sure.
I get it.
Sure.
All right. We gotta end this podcast. We gotta get out of here. But what we gotta do first, we gotta give everyone the pop, the corn, the kernel. Rose, explain that to us.
Okay, so there's this literary device / journaling device where you have talk about the rose, bud, and thorn of your day or the literature that you're working at. We have retooled it to be the pop, the corn, and the kernel because, it's a movie podcast.
It's a movie podcast. We need it.
So do you want to start with the best or the worst?
Let's start with the worst. We always start with the worst, move our way up. I think that's a nice thing.
The kernel is something negative or that disappointed you. It's the bit that gets stuck in your teeth that you just want to work it free so that you can get on with your day. John, what was your kernel?
I think our kernel's going to be the same kernel. I hated the left turn from Alana.
Yeah.
I hated that, we don't need to be together because I lost a hat 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
We've been together 2 weeks. It's all about fate. I lost this hat. That's a sign. And I'm like, what are we doing, dog?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Derek is actually a very nice guy.
He's such a good guy.
He's a good guy. Your family likes him. You cornered his ass to stay in Independence, Missouri to help build your lighting show for the town. When Derek goes, wait, your family owns this, pretty much owns this block. And she's like, yep, we've been here since the 60s.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, if that didn't chase him away, you probably should hold him for a little bit longer than losing a hat for 20 minutes.
Jeez.
Just saying.
Yeah. No, mine is the same. I said she went straight cray there after losing the hat. Yeah. It was bad. It was bad.
All right, the corn, an opportunity for improvement. What could have been done better? A character or storyline that you wish you had it been explained or developed more. It's the bit that never popped but had the potential to. Rose, give me yours.
So in her family's fan shop, they had this fan cave, and I am a little confused at how it worked. They gave tours of the fan cave, but then it was also just part of their shop and it was open to the public and anybody could walk through it. And why are they giving tours? I was very confused about the fan cave.
No, that's fair.
I was just it's just in the shop. What do you mean?
And what's funny is they show Derek showing up there and watching that Thursday night game in the fan cave.
Yeah.
God, that is such a better one than mine.
They just shut down their shop to watch the game, which is fair. If you have a fan cave, you might as well take advantage of it. But they have season tickets.
That was an away game, by the way.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's why they're not there. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
But you're the only ones allowed in the fan cave for the game? You don't open this to other shopkeepers around you? This is just you.
I'm gonna be honest.
That doesn't seem like the type of thing that true fans do.
Hold my hand. I just accepted it because I understood. But you're absolutely right. It's wild because it literally is just it's an open area. It's not.
Why are you giving tours?
Yeah, why are you giving tours?
Just let people go look.
You had 3 jerseys. Worn jerseys from Chiefs. They can just go look. Have them sit down, run reruns.
I was fine with it until they were giving tours.
Legally, you can't charge for the tours because the NFL will come after you. It literally says you cannot charge for their stuff.
I don't think they were charging.
That's even dumber.
I don't know. But they were giving tours and I was just we've been to video game shops where they have a little museum in the back and you just go look.
Walk in there. Yeah. Yeah,
What was going on?
I don't need someone to give me a goddamn tour of a front room. That's what it was. It was a goddamn front room.
That's all that it was.
Dog, yours is better than mine. Holy shit.
What was yours?
The trope of Santa. The Santa trope, where it's super sweet. It is Santa. It is kind of that little nod and wink that Santa exists. Santa is real, and it's just one of those things of all right, yeah, I get it.
The Christmas magic.
You saw it coming a mile away.
That could have been.
We could have done it a little bit better, or something a little deeper. And it's just and once you saw Santa in front of her shop.
Yeah.
And then I think the next time you see him,
it's the same Santa.
It's the same Santa.
And you're just
okay.
Okay. Yeah, he's central to the story.
They're literally in downtown Kansas City because they're at a Christmas market, which I've actually been to that Christmas market.
Sure.
But I was that Santa's going to be a deeper character than we're giving it. And not just the trope of, oh, Derek is a nice guy and he's always donating to
like he's always giving money to
Goodwill or what is it?
Salvation Army?
Salvation Army or something like that.
Yeah, like he's always giving money. Alana's always putting cash in there.
Like really showing they're good people. No, it is actually freaking Santa.
Oh, also, example of Derek being a good guy when he just gave his seats to this family.
Yeah, the family. Oh, I want to go talk to Santa because I want to see the game.
Yeah.
And Derek's like, hold on, I'll be right back. And he goes, hey, I'm Derek with Fan Services. Here, call this. I'll get your seats. You can have mine. And Alana's like, what did you just do? He's like, I don't watch from my seats. I'm usually walking around. And I'm like, dog.
It makes
sense.
That's
great.
Also, how many seats does he get to be in Fan Services?
Technically, you should. I don't know.
I mean, I assume that it's a family set, so it would make sense that he has like 4.
4, but I would assume 2. Usually the people that I talk to it's 2.
Yeah, so that's where I'm just like, he just gave this 3-person family 2 seats.
Dad and little girl, which let me say that too. Sure. I loved that it was a little girl like wanting the tickets.
Yeah.
That actually was like
cute.
Great. I was like, hell yes. Hell yes.
Okay. So then the pop. The pop is a positive highlight. It possibly lives rent-free in your head. It's the idea or theme that came to full fruition and you love it. I'm going to laugh, but we might have the same one. What's yours?
Oh. I liked the family story.
Uh-huh.
I loved that.
Similar.
The idea of that the family just, again, I've been using this a lot during this season as the serendipity. The serendipitous concept of just meeting someone.
But this was believable serendipity.
It was believable serendipity. And you got the hook right.
Yeah.
It was believable serendipity. And the fact that these two families got season tickets to the old Kansas City Stadium, which I do not remember what it's called, and they just met each other and doing the nice thing of like, hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
And then their kids
talking year after year.
Hey, we're going to see each other not every Sunday, but every home game.
Yeah.
We're going to see each other. And then you just start building a relationship out of that, which does happen.
Yeah.
And then these kids who know each other, they fall in love.
Grow up together. I mean, the families get stores across the street from each other. There was something really. It makes sense. It made sense. Now, the stores across the street from each other, that was a little bit of a stretch, but I thought it was cute because it made sense within the realm of what they did. I was just like, okay, it's downtown Independence. Like, they're down the street from each other. It's cute.
It's cute, yeah. So I loved that. I love this whole. I loved the family. I loved that they all made sense. Mm-hmm. They all were characters, but every one of them kind of drove the story forward a little bit in their one way. It wasn't just, hey, it's your turn. Hey, it's your turn. It was, I'm going to plant just the smallest of nuggets.
Yeah.
And that's going to at least move the story just a little, which is then going to be, football joke, hand it off to someone else who's going to push the story a little bit more. And then collectively, this family is pushing it all forward with Alana and Derek. And I actually really, really liked that idea.
Yeah.
Or what happened. What's yours?
The seats.
Yeah. Okay. I cried on
like Derek just coming into the family on Christmas Eve.
Because they work on Christmas. And
they work on Christmas. They were, this, that, and the other thing. And just the way that he was like, you know what? I went to the old stadium and I found the seats from your section.
Yeah.
And the seats that you guys sat in.
Yeah.
I thought that was just such a cool little thing. And I'm just like, nobody in fan services should have that much power.
Yeah, no one should have that much power. And I'm tearing up thinking, you're right.
I also thought that it was really cool because something that you really noticed, guys, Grandpa Paul,
he was not there.
He was not fully there.
I don't know if he knew he was in a movie.
Like he was struggling. You could kind of tell, but like it was in a very endearing way.
Yes.
But like when they got him into those seats,
he snapped.
I was just there like, that is somebody who came home.
Yeah.
That is.
You're gonna make me tear up, dog.
This is his seat right next to his wife who has passed away. He finally knows where he is. He knows that he's safe. And this is something
beautiful.
that Derek gave to this family.
God, you're gonna make me cry. It was beautiful.
It was such a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah.
And then like Grandpa was like more fully there the rest of the movie.
Yeah. He was more fully there, and I'm going to add on to that one.
I'm going to make myself cry
Yeah,
too.
I love that. You're making me cry.
Yeah.
And then I loved the handing off of the torch.
Yeah.
Like me and your grandmother, these were our seats. This was our lives.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn. And he got up and pretty much was like, Derek, this is your seat now. And this is your lives together. And I lost it. I'll be honest. I was in tears because it was so beautifully done.
He goes through all of this and then she throws it away over a hat.
That's right. Like 5 minutes later, she's like, we can't be together.
Because a hat was lost, which, again, I understand you're under a lot of pressure to get this hat to the stadium. But what? God. This man is like perfect for you.
It's the perfect man. He's the perfect man.
He got your family seats to the old, their seats to the old stadium.
The reason you exist are these seats. And you are like, well, I can't. We lost a hat. Can't be together.
For audio listeners, John just pushed his hat off of his head.
I'm not going to be laying back when I break this chair.
No, don't worry about it.
That's my hair. I really don't care.
You're good. You're good.
Well,
but yeah.
You know what?
So that's it.
That's sports. We love it. You guys have been the absolute best. We will see you next season for more movies. If you have a series or grouping movies you'd like, or like set of musicals, I guess I'm reading this right now. Let us know.
Musicals, this set of sports movies, like you have an idea for a theme for next season.
Next season, let us know in the comments what you think our future seasons should be. While you're waiting for the next season, if you want more CouchCapades, why wouldn't you? We're awesome. You can tell. You should check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@CouchCapades, where we have Let's Play streams and even more podcasts. If you're listening on this let me try that again. If you're listening to this on your favorite podcast service, thank you very, very much. Follow all of the CouchCapades podcasts, rate, leave a comment, and tell us what you think of all the Hallmark movies we've watched so far.
Including a Very Merry Mix-Up.
That
one didn't make it to air, but it was a terrible movie.
1.5,
Go watch it.
Baby. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for watching these movies with us, commenting, doing all that stuff. You're the best. Have a happy holiday, and we will see you next time.